No shorts today, by the way. We aren't doing with shorts. I gotta friggin' fix stream elements. Otherwise, I'm gonna get the person come in. It's gonna tell them it's Wind Waker. God, yeah. Welcome on in. This is Wind Waker. Harvest Moon 64. We'll still go for about 3 hours. It's still like 40 plus here and I hate it, and I think that's why I'm tired every day. Not because I'm doing stuff. I'm tired because I sweat to death all day. I got home and I might as well have taken a shower on my way home because that's how soaked I was. It's disgusting. I hate it. But anyway, tonight is Harvest Moon 64. I don't know if the controller is actually... Guess we'll find out if the controller is fine. Probably best for the cat. Okay, so I think I do gotta change my settings. Yes, I do. Okay, no worries. We have a simple solution to this. Pretty certain it's this one, but it's probably this one. There we go. Okay. All right, we're good. We'll sit here for a minute, let everyone come in. I'm gonna get that person that comes in like, your model's different today. Yes, yes it is. Alright. Yeah, he's like, my poor cat's on the floor. He's so sad. Look at him. He's just there. Sad. What? Look at the freaking fraying on the edges of my bed, you fat cat. What? Grumpy ball. He is a grumpy ball of fluff right now. Where you going? What is that? Can't have that on the floor. You'll eat that. Oh boy. Right? It's just because I came home and then I took a shower and then I went and took a nap. So I imagine he's kind of like, pay attention to me. Alright, so that's the rice cooker finishing. So I'll get my food here in a half hour. set that greenhouse down. Streamer bot updated, so I'm a bit worried that it's not working, but we'll see. Okay, no, it seems to be working. Okay. Alright, so we were playing this. I don't know where we left off. I'll be straight up honest. I don't think we have a kitchen yet, though. Can confirm. We do not have a kitchen yet. So this is Harvest Moon 64. We are year 2, I think. Yeah, we're year 2. We've been kind of working on making money and befriending everyone. I think our goal is just to get this game done. We do have a greenhouse. We've been using this. We're not growing any crops out in the field anymore. All of our crops are grown inside this greenhouse. I was using corn to befriend. Hold on. There are papers with stuff on them about the characters. I just need to find them. Hey there. We're trying to befriend people. This is like super old with regards to how it plays. Like there's no way to tell the friendship level besides colors. And even then that doesn't help because if it's NPC, it doesn't actually tell you. Okay, there should be a folder down here that has my guide in it. There it is. Harvest Moon 64 guide. Come here. I'm assuming the alt font is the one I want. Yeah, this looks fine. Okay, we got the guide open. Hello, country. So, we'll harvest this for now. We'll proceed to throw it on the ground. So we decided to switch everything into the greenhouse for growing instead of growing it out in the field because time stops in the greenhouse. And also, it's so much quicker with the loading in here. So when you're outside in the main world, it takes an extra few seconds for you to open up that menu that I just did. But the greenhouses and the cow barn and the chicken barn are all super quick. No, it is a backpack. But yeah, we are still selling a bit of crops here and there. I think we're using this corn to like... Oopsie. I think we're using that corn to give away. I think we're using like the tomatoes to like sell and the eggplants to sell, but I think we're using the corn to give away. So there, okay. We don't have to water anything else because everything else is fully grown. I didn't make any notes of where we left off from last time, so we're just gonna wing it. YOLO. I think all my animals are currently inside. We'll bring them out in the summer, but we're using the fact that it's daytime. Okay, we'll take care of the chickens now. I know we need to save the vineyard, but that's an August goal. It's gonna be a while. Also, all my animals are named after, like, people. So we got Mocha, Zero, Whizzle, and I think we got a new cow. Keshi, yes, we got a new cow. Oh, I hope all my chickens are still okay names. Where'd you go? Zero. Thanks for putting that back cushion on my bed. Thanks to putting the back cushion on my bed, I actually had the best sleep I've had in months. For once, I didn't wake up still. Oh, cool. I have neck problems when I sleep, so my pillow probably sucks. But yeah, I wanted to play something just simple tonight because I knew I was going to be tired. Tried to make plans with Mina. I was TikTok scrolling a day or two ago, and I had a TikTok show up about a retro video game store in Seoul, and I sent it to her, and she was all excited, and she's like, we have to go there. So I think we're making plans for one of these weekends to go to Seoul. So just a heads up warning that I think I'm going to try and aim for it once I finish Star Ocean. There is also voting going on the YouTube side right now for the next JRPG. Sorry if it's a weird list. I actually ended up polling the admins. We gave them the list, and the admins picked what they wanted. I picked Scaramund because I wanted an indie game on there. Don't feel that you need to vote for the Scaramund game. I just decided to put one on there to mash it up with the rest of them. If there's a game there you don't see, or if you're like, I don't know any of these, that's the point. We tried to pick some games that aren't really the mainstream ones this time. Also, a lot of them are one-offs, like Eternal Sonata, and I think Etrian might only have the one version on Steam. Aerotanalco has 3, but I think we're only going to be playing the first 2, because the third one's PS3. And I'm not sure how confident I am in streaming a PS3 game from my PC, like emulating it. Although I heard the PS2 version, the PS2 one, the second one, isn't that good either. The translation's kind of booty. Oopsie. Oh, thank you for the super chat. In the lyrics, but hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am doing well. Your TikToks have been showing up on my feed, so I've been liking them when they go by. Have a good lurk. Tonight is chill night. Tonight is chat night, where we chat and I play games. Is my cat going to the bathroom? My cat is going to the bathroom. Also praying that my head doesn't hurt too much. Oh wait, am I making? Oh, I must have ordered them. Cool. We must have a kitchen on the way. Okay. One of these things in my bag is for this chick in this farm. Sorry, me typing is me looking it up in the guide. I'm trying to find Anne. Where is Anne? There's Ellie. There's Karen. Is she the first kid or the last kid in this list? She is the first. There you are. Alright, what do you like, woman? She does like corn. Alright, she's the corn. She's the one that gets the corn. I don't know why I have potatoes, though. Who likes potatoes on this list? Hold up. What do you like? Egg, fish, milk. It's not yours. You like cabbages. Is it you? No, you like strawberries. So I have a potato for no reason. Okay, whatever. Are you here, woman? Shinny Dating Tips 101. Oh, is it Sunday? It's Thursday. Is there an event going on today? Wait. Oh, did I leave off in the middle of this? Oh, alright, that's what's going on. Okay, alright, no worries. We will I know what's going on. We left off. I was trying to bet and make some coins. That's what happened. Okay. All right. Well, cool. We have to go do racing crap. Shit. I didn't realize that was. I know what happened. I was gonna do this off stream and then I forgot. So we're gonna take our risk and we'll just bet, and whatever we get, we get. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, where is everyone? What do you mean it's closed? It's Thursday. That makes more sense. All right, we're gonna hang out there until it's time. I'm not gonna keep. I was about to ask with the horse betting. I forgot. I entirely forgot. It's okay. We'll go take care of it now. Okay. Do 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 do. We'll wait here until it's daytime. Can't wait to go lose the horse race. You. Alright. Actually, these are kind of good. I think we actually kind of lucked out today. These are actually pretty decent. Nothing is a 1. That's good. If anything, 3 winning is still pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but... So welcome to cheating in Harvest Moon 64. I feel like we should just go all in with number 3, because I'm pretty certain 3 and 4 are going to win. So how you cheat? You put your money. Oh, hello. Thank you for the... Hi, dinner. Thank you for the check-in. Okay. What is my headset at? Because it's kind of getting hot. What the hell is that? 21% good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Take that off. 21% will get me through the stream. Alright, okay. Teo! Tokai Teo. I like the last horse's name is Pickles. You know, I bet all in on Pickles if I could. Melody, Star C, Maz, Guard, Teo, Pickles. Alright. Boof. So we don't talk to her. Alright. Alright, so the dude that was 3 won, but that's fine. It's still better than... We're still having a better luck than last time, because last time we had the ones that only had 1. So Ma's winning, while it's not ideal, it's still better than nothing. It's still better than 1 times 99. I'll take 3 times 99. Okay. Alright, let's go back and wait. Alright, so we're in the next race. We can't do anything. I would like to get the new stable. So we need 700. Alright, time to hit the gas button once, and my horse is going to stutter to a stop. Y'all ready? See how it's all like green in the corner? Yeah, I'm gonna hit this thing once and it's gonna be dead. And I might as well stop pressing. Alright, let's go bet one more time. What if it's I'm sorry, I haven't been petting it. It's not my fault. Oh, God. No. Alright, so that means that this one's gonna win. Unfortunately, this is a shitty run. Oh, that's so trash. This game, the horse racing in this one is heavily skewed towards the lowest number, unfortunately. I find in the later ones, the other horses have a decent chance of winning, but I found when trying to like save scum this one, it was definitely heavily skewed towards the lower number. I look down and my cat looks at me and is just like, Mommy? I'll play with you after stream, Artemis. Hello, Ultra! Alright. Let's drop 10 more on this one. We're gonna pray that maybe this one gets, Chat, I need all your thoughts and prayers, please, that the, any horse that's higher than 1 gets this. Okay? Thoughts and prayers. Here we go. I think it's F2 for the save state, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go, Enoki! No! Throwing Enoki mushrooms at you. Good morning! I haven't seen this outfit yet. Looks super good. Oh, thank you! That's actually getting a revamp. I just need to stop being lazy and draw it. Alright. I swear to God, Enoki, stay dead. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that the 18 that's winning? No, Enoki, stay back. I don't think Inoki won. It was the 18. I'm rich. Haha, Inoki, suck it. All right, hold on. How do I change save states? Kano 4 is 8, 7. Okay. All right. Save. 6. Load. Okay. All right. Okay. We saved that. We're gonna try again. All right, let's go, Yasuma. Let's go, Yasuma. Let's go. I just scared my cat. Inoki, stay dead in a ditch. See, like, look at this. And now Inoki's winning. Yeah, no. Oopsie. Never mind. We'll take our winnings and go. We'll take our 420 and leave. That's good enough for me, I guess. The fact that anything other than Inoki won is good enough for me. We're just gonna not buy anything. Wait, is it still? Can I give you? I can't. Neor. Hello. By the way, we aren't talking to her. We're avoiding Grandma, because as far as we know, she's still alive. The moment we talk to her, she dies. We are the Grim Reaper. She's not getting talked to. Yes, I am making sure to not talk to her so she stays alive. We ain't having no Grandma death run this time. She will live. I think I grew the potatoes to give to Anne because the potatoes are cheaper than the corn, and I wanted the corn to make money. So we're gonna get rid of all the corn. Welcome on in, by the way. Welcome on in. Nice here to check in. Hello. Nolan, hello. You play Back to Nature too? The original or... Yeah, the original. Yeah, I did a long time ago in a land far, far away. Haven't played it on stream though. It's on the list. We're working our way through the oldies. The classics. Before there was 5,000 maker machines. Before you were able to tell how much a person actually gave a shit about you. And you had to do the mental math. Like, alright, I gave you like 20. I gave you like 50 carrots. Or 50 corn. Please respond. Arthas, hello! Why do I have more water than I did last time? Odd. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's all done. Let's go take care of our cows and our chickens again. Yeah, I didn't realize it was did not realize it was horsey day. Alright, so our goal. I have to brush that horse every day because I would like to win a race with the horse at some point. So every day we're gonna hunt down our horse on our farm, like we're coming for its life, and we're gonna brush it. Every day. I'm stuck. I'm being trapped between Mocha and Whizzles. Become my mod. Get named after a cow. Let me milk you. That sounds horrible. I'm sure there probably is, but I want a farming game where I actually raise the animals to, you know, butcher them. I guess the Traveler's Rest game I have does that. You raise your animals and they're only really good for either the cows for milk, but the pigs you grow and then you butcher them for their meat. Oh, no, sorry. The cows are named after the mods. That one. That one's not. But we have this one's 0. And Mocha's not a mod. Mocha's just a good friend. There's Keshi. And there's Whizzle. And then the chickens are named after viewers, except for Schmidt. Schmidt's in here because you can't have ducks. So this one's Backup. I haven't seen Backup in a while. Backup might be dead. This is Venom. I haven't seen Venom in a while either. This one is... They show up occasionally. This one's Quill. Quill's still here. Quill comes when Quill can. There's Crisscross. And this one should be Schmidt. So we did the original Harvest Moon, and then this is the one we're working on now. It's a step up, step down. It has more to do, but you have less animals to work with. I don't know what you want, cat. Get out of my way. You want food, you need to move. I should be like the TikTok videos that I watch, like, hello, ladies, rent is cock-a-doodle-doo. Butt nuggets, buck nuggets. Butt nuggets or chicken nuggets. Good with the chicks. I mean, I have 2 wives. I must be good with the chicks. I'm better with the chicks than the dudes are that come in on the YouTube short side who try to rizz me up. You're sore from football? Oh no! Are you okay? Alrighty, let's get inside. I'm gonna have to turn my AC down. It's kind of hot. My knee buckle. Oh no! Oh Jesus! Please take it easy. Oh hey! How about this? Isn't it great? I've just finished. Take a look. Oh, my kitchen's done. No more will I go outside into the nothingness. I get to go into my kitchen. Look at my kitchen. Why is there only one bench? Why is it so far? Oh, it's keeps track of our power berries. Oh, this is all of our creme of turnip stew. Tomato creme soup. They really, really, really tried to fit some of these in. Twice cooked tomatoes and greens. Hey, we have storage now. So can I cook this or? I've literally walked it off. No! Stop that! Don't make me get the spray bottle and spray you. Stop that! That's how injuries get worse. Alright, where's my horse? Dude, where's my horse? I say as I'm currently shrimped over at my desk. Ignoring the fact that I have back pain pretty much every other day. Alright, day 1 of brushing this horse. We're gonna make you a speed star. Wait, I gotta take care of the dog too, don't I? Shit. It doesn't hurt unless I jump. Okay, don't jump then. You're probably too young to have knee problems. Don't do it. Alright, let's milk the cows. My cat looks bored as shit. I'm so sorry, Artie. Milk. Yeah, tonight is just we relax night. We all chill. You put me on the background. I scream about not having money, and yeah, we chat. There is no YouTube Shorts tonight, so if you're coming in like, why isn't Shorts live? I don't generally put these games on Shorts because there's no point. It would just bring in people that don't care. There are nights where I don't bother with the Shorts. Which girl are you wooing? Karen. Before she turns weird in the later games. Although it was a hard sale between Karen and Maria. How many of these do I have? Okay. But I think I like Maria in the later games versus... Hello, Australian! I'm not a fan of the potpourri yet that's in these games. I don't like her till later on when she kind of loses a little bit of her childish attitude. I also like Anne in the later games versus this Anne. Actually, no, that's not true. I like the Anne in the previous game, the Inventor Anne, and I like Anne's later on, but I'm not a fan of the Anne in this game. What? How did I miss one tomato? How's the farming? Going pretty good. Yeah, I would. But yeah, tonight's just a chill night. From the looks of it, I think we'll be doing Wind Waker tomorrow night, by the way. Since, holy crap, the amount of votes, though. Like, I was looking at it, like, okay, I wonder what we're gonna play. And I put the vote up, and then I went to go look. And I think I saw like 90? 100 votes, like Jesus. That's actually really nice. I used to do polls and I get like 5 votes. So seeing 100 votes is actually it's nice. There is a new vote. I did post it in the Discord. Normally I do a Discord vote too, but I'm just y'all get to go to YouTube. Just click like. Most people have a YouTube. Hopefully I won't have any angry people this time with regards to my choices for JRPGs. The downside with the YouTube, though, is I can only do 4 choices. So if I wanted to do more than 4 choices of voting, I'd have to do like a, alright, the top 2 from this move on to the next poll, and the top 2 from this one move on to that poll, and then we smash them together, and then you vote. Kind of like a competition, but this is fine. I think the ones that are on the poll are pretty good. Hey, Perfect Lady. Hey, Keshi. I like how you DM me, and you're like, you going live tonight? And I'm sitting here like, do you not check my schedule? I know you're silly, but we should probably get this guy some food. Can I feed you these? Do you eat flowers? You don't. Okay, have this. You guys need to check his schedule. Hi, Martin. Bae, we both know I don't have the attention span to check my schedule. I don't even know where your schedule is. Literally, it's the schedule channel in the Discord. Look, I know you're stupid, but... There's this... Yes! If you look up at the top of the Discord, there's a schedule channel. It's... Not only is there a schedule channel, but this week's schedule, at the request of someone, has all of the date codes in the comment, like in the post. So you can hover over the time and day to see what time and day it is for you. I took the extra step to make it easier because my schedule only shows Korean and Eastern time zones. So this way you can go, oh, Shinny streams there. Alright, and then where's the grumpy brother? Also, yes, what's up? Hey, Martin. What do you want? Hello, Pumpkin. Probably need to clean my glasses here in a second, though. But yeah, I think we'll be doing Wind Waker this Friday. I did mention Majora's Mask, possibly after Star Ocean 3. Like, once I finish Star Ocean, I take a week off of JRPGs, and I can slot something else in on that. Spend a weekend with Martin and Keshi, and they can guide me through, I don't know, recomp instead for... I think the plates I used yesterday are too heavy. My traps are killing me. Oh no! I've been looking into getting a folding treadmill for my room. If you're wondering why folding, it's just because my apartment's tiny. I mean, you've seen it. I'm literally next to my bed. Hello, Grandma. We're just gonna shout you from over the bushes. I'm sure you're fine. Have a great day, Grandma. But recomp is okay. What's wrong with recomp? Alright, just gonna grab this. I'm a grumpy old man, you are. Okay, let's head up to the forest. Men remain boys no matter how old they get. Always dreaming about something. Is that true? Chat, is that true since like 90% of you are men? Also, I didn't do much last night, by the way, on my night off. I actually slept most of my night away. Oh, hey, look, there she is. Perfect. Take these. I'm so glad later on in the later Harvest Moons you can sell the flowers. Also, Artemis has retreated to underneath my drying rack again because he's bored. Probably go grab my food here in a second. Fun fact, running for 2.5 hours hurts. I imagine Shinny admitting she ignored me and didn't even hang out, instead slept, breaking my heart. I 100% ignored you. I saw you DM me and I deliberately didn't respond. The best part is not only did I not respond to you, I was actually chatting in another chat with the other mods. Because I have a... I mean, it's not meant to leave anyone out, but I have a chat from a while back with Queen, Freddy, Edgar, and Schmidt. It was mostly for planning games before you guys came along. I was chatting in there instead. At work, but I wish you a great day. Aw, thank you! Have a good day at work. Alright, let's go to bed. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Hello, Space. Is Jenny just sitting there, like, gone, beating the fuck out of her? Oh, hello. Hey. Hi, Shinny, do you know the Flower Festival? Yes. They're voting for the goddess in the square. Be sure to cast your ballot. Who was the goddess this year? I think it was Karen. Time to vote her in again. Oh, I forgot to plant my turnips. Shit. Hey. Oh, hello. Are you taking good care of Abyss? Well, good luck. The fuck is this supposed to mean? I don't think she likes how I take care of my horse. Oh, thank you. To be honest, I just Pinterested a couple of things and threw together an outfit. So I'm wearing a skirt and there's like belts and chains and stuff, but I can't show any feet on this one because there is no feet. But I'm wearing like just basically black like boots. Just go past my ankles. I could show you, but I'm too lazy to break out the 3D model. Oh, hey look, our eggplants are ready. And if you're wondering what I'm holding, it's a coffee. I actually really love these pixel ones. I really love these ones. This artist, though, has basically died. So I can't get any more from this artist. An iced one? Yes. There's no feet, so that way when people come in and go, show feet, and I lift up my model and there's no feet, then I can just be disappointed. Whatever shall I do? Okay, we're gonna put some turnips down. I guess we'll put some right here. This is the game where you gotta make sure you're very precise in throwing down your crops, otherwise you end up wasting them. Okay. Time is awful in this game. It is. That's why we stopped growing crops outside. As soon as I had the chance to get the greenhouse, I did, because I knew the greenhouse stops time. It's the best way to take care of everything. Doesn't even need eggplants. I don't think so. Also, don't worry to the mods that are showing up. There's only 2 streams. There is no YouTube Shorts tonight, so don't worry. I want to relax. I don't want to deal with that tonight. Also, I'm checking out my schedule going into the future. From what I can tell, I've learned that from October 3rd until... Hold up, let me get my calendar out. Boop, boop. October 3rd until October 12th, I am on vacation. we have, that's holiday right now in Korea. How many hours? Good question. Well, this is, I want to say this, maybe 20. By the luck of fate, a lot of holidays have lined up in a row this year in Korea. On October 3rd, yes, we can do that. On October 3rd, we have Foundation Day, which is like their day that the first province was formed in Korea. And then we have Chuseok the following week, which gives us 3 holidays. Chuseok is it's basically Korean Thanksgiving. It's the best way. You spend time with family, eat food, travel. Chuseok is the 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then they have Hangul Day, which is the day that celebrates their alphabet on the 9th. And then I would be back to work on the 10th, but my school is doing an executive decision, and they are giving us the 10th off. And I had a choice where I could either, like, go to work and sit there, or use a vacation day. Oh, what do you want? You're selling me fucking shit, aren't you? What is this? What is nectar fruit seeds? Hold up, let me look at my guide. Are you selling me snake oil? Where are you in this guide? There you are. If you own 4 cows or more, we'll stop by and say, just decline. Sam is trying to steal you. There's no benefits to this scene. Okay, so he doesn't want anything. Okay. Martin assuming I have any additional time to do anything. What happens in Korea during that time for holidays? For, like, that long... A lot of places actually are still open, despite the fact that it would be, like, October 3rd to the 9th. It's mostly, like, schools and government buildings. I'm not really sure what would happen, though. I haven't seen a huge holiday like this in a while. I just know that I have the time off, and then when the school is off on the 10th, I'm going to drop a holiday. I'm going to use one of my vacation days to take the day off. When I make my vacation plans, I put like 5 vacation days aside in case the school decides to close and I need to use a day to stay home. But I personally am going to be staying in Korea. I know people travel during that time. They go visit different countries and stuff. I'm not going anywhere. I'm probably going to be taking care of Mina's cat again. So. You should hit up Drac if you guys want to do some day shit. I'd lurk on YouTube side for that any day of the week. My school's football field, which is AstroTurf, is holy. I would cry. I went to walk home today and it was 40 degrees out. I was telling stream when I first got on that like I might as well have been like taking a shower on the way home because that's how drenched I was. It was so disgusting. As soon as I got home, it was just like instantly off goes, into the shower I go. I couldn't take it. See, now I'm all nice and clean. Also, that's what I did yesterday. That's why I slept most of my day away yesterday. I invested in garment bags. You know, you put your clothing in them and then you throw them in the washing machine so that they don't get beat up by your washing machine. Alright, later, Nolan. I picked up one that was big enough for my desk mat. And I threw my desk mat into it and I gave my desk mat a nice bath yesterday in the washing machine and it's so nice and clean now. I'm not a true gamer. I wash my desk mat. I'm sorry. I was so happy, though, that it turned out okay. Also, this is you, Keshi, by the way. Shinny not being stinky makes her not a real gamer. Shun her, shun her. I couldn't take it anymore. I could see the streaks on it. And I'm like, this is disgusting. And like I took a cloth, a damp cloth, and cleaning stuff to it. It just didn't work. I said, fuck it, into the washing machine you go. The one at school though, I have to take home with me and wash it because it's got. Am I missing an animal? Oh, they're underneath each other. Because I spilled coffee on it. So I think during that big break I have, I'm gonna take care of it. Ooh, didn't get brushed. Hi, Mercury. One of you cows didn't get brushed. Never mind, you're all been brushed. There, okay. Also, I should be, maybe when I finish stream tonight, I will be picking up the new CPU off of Amazon. I've been waiting patiently for Throne to drop the payment into my bank account. It did just arrive, so I will be doing that tonight. Also, I was worried. The school has an audit, and they couldn't find like my last 4 or 5 years of medical checks and my vaccination records. And I was like, I'm 99% certain I got them all done. So, yeah, that was a fun adventure. We did get it fixed out. We don't know how come it wasn't showing properly, but I had proof and receipts that I did actually go and get my health check. And they did eventually also find the vaccinations, too. Since, I'm like, you know, I have been, because there should be new ones on the record since I was getting Hep B shots. I don't have it. It's preventative. Just to clarify that. When I was getting my my thyroid examined and x-rayed and stuff, he's like, you know what? When's the last time you've had these vaccines? I'm like, I don't remember. He's like, all right, we're going to put you on these and you're going to get these vaccinations. I'm like, okay, cool. Shrug, I don't care. I'm not anti-vax. Shove it in my skin. I don't give a shit. We need a turnip for Maria. Although I do need to, I think, I'm supposed to go back this month and I forgot, so I'll just go next month. Sounds like a headache. Did you have to update stuff when you moved to Korea? Yep. Yeah, you have to get a clean bill of health and everything, get vaccinations before you come and stuff. Every year I need to take a health check, which usually involves everyone's favorite thing, peeing in a cup, blood work, eye exams. This year was no dental exam. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Weight. We also get checked roughly every other year for tuberculosis. We sometimes also get blood work done at the school too. They're very, very, very big on sending mobile health units to schools to do health checks every year on stuff. And yeah, like, I don't mind. Like, the dude mentioned, like, oh, you should get this vaccination up to date. He's like, it's okay if you've already had it. It's better, actually, to... And I read up that it's okay to get it again, so it's fine. Mind you, I haven't had any COVID boosters since COVID. But I also have not had COVID, so... Actually, I was very lucky. Like, I heard all the stories about people going to get those shots and being, like, completely out of it for days. I had a sore arm for maybe half a day. It's public. You do have to pay a little bit. Like, so when I did my health check, just recently, it was about $80 Canadian. And then when I was getting all my stuff done for my thyroid, and then the vaccination shots, I want to say between, like, I think I had like 3 or 4 health visits for my thyroid, which also included an ultrasound and an x-ray. I think the combined total of everything was about, I want to say $250 to $300 roughly. I do have an ocarina. Healthcare is, so you pay into the National Health Insurance, whatever. NHIS is the name of it. You pay into that, and then that's your health insurance. So you do still pay at the hospital or wherever you go, but it's cheap. The only time stuff would be kind of a little more expensive is if it's stuff that's outside of the scope of what you would need. Like, one time I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling really sick. I knew it was just a cold, but my co-teacher insisted that I go get swabbed for COVID because she was like, I'm pretty certain it's COVID. So I ended up having to pay $100 for that because it was actually, since it wasn't technically required and it was outside the scope of things, and it was kind of near the end of COVID where they weren't offering it for free or cheap anymore, and it sucked. Quick, get it off! Karen, I can't get it unless you stay still. Oh, she's got a bug on her. Hurry, you're so slow. There you go, I got it off. This little guy looks kind of like you, Karen. Who are you calling a grasshopper? Oops, sorry. Aww. I meant to say that your hair is like these cool looking antennas. It was supposed to be a compliment. Aww. But I'm not going to gas up the Korean health system because it also has its flaws. It's got a lot of doctors that just do not give a fuck. What it's got going good for it is, like, you can get in really fast to see doctors. Like, normally, I'm not sure how it works also in the USA, but with Canada, you have to be recommended to specialists. You can't just go to, for example, my thyroid situation. I think I would have to go through a general practitioner first in Canada, who would then recommend me to a doctor that deals with thyroid issues. Yeah, you don't gotta do that here. You just go straight to the fucking main doctor. Thyroid problems? Go to that doctor. Bowel movement problems, go to internal medicine's doctor. Skip the GP. So, and there's clinics everywhere here. Like everywhere. When I had my ear issue, months ago, when I had my ear infection issue and I wasn't sure what was going on, I was given one doctor to go to, and I walked in and there was like 30 people waiting to see them. So I just pulled up my phone, I typed in the type of doctor I was looking for, and there was literally one across the street. And I went there and there was like 10 people waiting. So there's an abundance of doctors here. Also, that was cheap. I think I paid like $15 total for that between the doctor visit and my medicine. Sorry, I'm getting up for a sec. I'm gonna grab my food if you don't mind. Just so I can hate myself more, because it's all cream. Shinny, why are you eating cream? Because I hate myself. I did post my meals today, by the way, or yesterday for my school lunches. Oh, I gotta pay those. I forgot. They sent me the message yesterday. I'll do it tonight. Like, you haven't paid your lunch yet for this month. Or last month. Sorry, give me one sec. Made some instant cream of mushroom soup since I'm out of the other stew, and then I just added more mushrooms to make it kind of thicker. Okay, let's throw this in here so it can get soaked right away. Grab a spoon. And we'll grab the drink that's in the freezer, so I don't explode a can. Can you play some ocarina? You can't play it. It's not something you can play. It's a key item. You can't do anything with the side. Like, there's nothing you can do with it. It's not a physical item. Like, I can't. It doesn't leave this menu. Yeah. It's a key item for an event. I think I got it for the Harvest King event. Hi, Wizzles! Take it easy tonight, Wizzles. There's only one stream, so you don't gotta worry about the weirdos on the YouTube side. No worries. But yeah, it's the other downside, I think, to navigating the health system, obviously, is it's all in Korean, so not exactly easy. But there are some places, I'm very lucky actually, there are some places in my city. I need to get my teeth cleaned, and there's a place that offers services in English. So there are places that will advertise that we do offer service in English, which is nice. When I went to get my ears checked out, I had everything typed out on ChatGTP that was wrong, and then he's just like, I speak English. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. So, health-wise, I think I'm still pretty good. I need to go back and get my thyroid checked out again, just because it's been a couple months now, and I was supposed to go back and check, but... Do you know any Korean? Not enough to get by, unfortunately. I have utterly failed in practicing it. I know, like, little phrases here and there, and I can read Hangul, which is the language. I don't know what I'm reading unless it's, like, an English word written in Hangul, if that makes sense. I didn't find her yesterday, so now I have 2 strawberries. I need to get some more cabbage. So like menus and stuff, like food menus and stuff, I can read those because I can read out what it says, or like groceries too, because I know like words for like different vegetables and stuff, or different products, or Whizzles, time to shave you bald. No, I'm going for Karen. Goodbye, Whizzles. That's your hair in my pocket now. Martin, would you like to be a cow or a sheep? Alright. I think it's because they have a bunch of different words that can mean the same thing. Phonetically, I would say everything's kind of okay. But thankfully, like, my daily life, I don't really have to talk much. Like, I can go grocery shopping, I can go get a ticket at the bus station, I can take a cab to work. They have a lot of apps they use for everything. I could go across the street and order pizza perfectly fine. I could go across the street and order a chamchi kimbap perfectly fine. 안녕하세요. chamchi kimbap. 포장하 주세요. 감사합니다. 네. 미안해요. So, like, I know enough here and there to get through the day. I just haven't really sat down and committed to learning. It's definitely, I don't think it's a language you would be able to learn through apps. You would need a tutor, or you would need to get the books and, like, go through workbooks and stuff. I will admit, though, since the introduction of AI and stuff, it has definitely made life a little bit easier here. Because, like, a while back, we would get, like, the building announcements, where the building manager would come on in the speakers that would be in our apartments, and he would announce something. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I did it again. I did not just try and milk the horse. And I wouldn't know what he would be saying, and I don't know if it was important or not, but now with, like, ChatGTP and just the introduction of using AI for translation, you now have abilities where you can, I mean, you could before with Google Translate and, like, conversation, but it wasn't that good. But now I can, like, if the announcements turns on, I can quickly grab my phone, open up ChatGPT, type quickly, can you translate this, and then click the microphone and hold it up to the speaker, and it's, like, 99% accurate translation of the dude talking on the speaker, and then telling me, oh, hey, the parking tower's out. Hey, Shinny, did you make your dad proud yet? I had to sit there and think for a sec, like, my dad's dead. Oh, not I know. No, I didn't make him proud yet. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, translation software has definitely gone up leaps and bounds in the past few years. It's been nice, or at least even just in the past year. Hi, Zero. Also, just being able to, like, just being able to take a picture of documents now, and just the programs out there now just being able to translate the whole fucking page perfectly. It's amazing. No, I agree. It is an okay use for it. It's definitely helped me a lot with some of the other things. Because like when we've been having a lot of flash flooding and stuff here, when the announcement came on, I wasn't sure if it was an announcement for like an emergency situation or not. So being able to hold my phone up to the speaker and then it being like, oh, he's talking about your parking tower. Your parking tower is currently out of order. He apologizes for the inconvenience. He says that they've sent in the technician. The technician's taking a look at it. It could be several hours before it's fixed. So he apologizes if your car is stuck in the parking tower, but at this moment you're unable to get it out. And it's like, thank you. Yeah, so our apartment building has a parking tower. What's a parking tower? So basically, you drive your car into it. So here, pretend this is a building. This thing right here. You take your car, and what you do is you drive into the opening at the bottom, and what it does is it takes your car and it sends it up the tower and slots it into a spot. And then when you go back later to get it, you put in the number that your car is parked in, and then the elevator goes up, picks your car up, and brings it back down. Because of where my building is, my apartment building is smack dab in the middle of the city, and they didn't really build a big enough parking garage. Because we have a parking garage. We have a 2-floor parking garage, but there's not enough parking, and the streets are shitty around here, so it's not really much for street parking either. So they have a tower. Yeah, it's very common here, actually. Parking towers are really common here. Unfortunately, this one breaks every other month, but... Oh, it's Sunday. But also, the other week, where my building lost power. So, I was kind of waiting for him to make an emergency announcement about it, knowing that I at least would be able to translate it because of ChatGTP. I just keep thinking of the one Tokyo Drift, though I know a car museum like that. But it's just so much, like, because Google Translate works for, back when I came here, Google Translate worked for small things, like a sentence or a word. It didn't do paragraphs. It didn't do pages very well. You could translate a page, but like it wasn't that good. So now there's so many other translation programs now that are built on AI. I mean, nothing's perfect. I still cross-reference things between 2 or 3 different translation apps to make sure it's right, but there are definitely good and bad uses. Translation from integrate uses. NPR interviewing a psychologist about AI therapy. I worry about that. I do worry about that direction of AI. Oh. What are they staring at? I don't see anything. Such beautiful blooms. Did you grow them? No, my brother did. He babies them, though. You wouldn't guess. Oh, is it a rival event? Don't say that. Looks have nothing to do with growing flowers. Yeah, but he always has such a scary face when he's working with the flowers. Well, that's your brother. I'll drop by again. Yeah, I can't get behind AI therapy because the issue with AI is it's always gonna agree with you, which is the downside of it. It's not gonna help you with therapy. It's gonna be there to kind of agree constantly, unless they program it to be a lot more. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. AI therapy. It does. AI therapy is a dystopian nightmare. Have you seen the horror stories from it going south? Yeah, yeah, I have. I've seen this. I've just seen all the horror stories about treating an AI as your companion. The ones that are like in love with it, the ones that ask it for help, the one that's I don't want to get too deep, but the ones that go into deep unknown territory thoughts of going 6 feet under, and the AI basically going like, I don't know how to help you. If that's how you feel, you should do it. Yeah, no, I've definitely read all the shit. As a millennial, it's a fun time to be alive, going from where I started in life to now and seeing all the advances in technology. It's definitely been a trip. If I want to fall in love with something that is designed to gratify me, I'd marry one of my zero. No, don't say that. Whoopsie. The only things that I use ChatGPT for, which, no offense, 5.0 is absolutely trash. Bring me back 4, thank you. But anyways, I use it for, as I said, translations. Particularly holding the phone up to something that's in Korean and having it listen and then give me what it is, and then translating, like, when my co-teachers give me their documents. Like, the other day, we were going over our plans for grade 1 this semester, and my co-teacher had printed out, like, what his idea is, his thoughts for what we should do, but it was only in Korean, and then he realized, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, it's okay. And I took a picture of it, and I translated it so I could follow along with them. So, like, I'd use it for stuff like that. That way, they don't have to worry about trying to accommodate for me, because I already feel bad enough when they do. So if I can meet them halfway by just translating it. And then I use it for metrics and shit for YouTube, because I was paying originally for vidIQ. Not sure if any streamers know that. It's a platform that looks at your metrics and checks out your SEO and stuff. I paid for that for a while, and then I ran out of discounts on it, and then it was gonna start charging me $50 a month, and I was like, but you're basically just a glorified AI program. At that point, I might as well just move over to ChatGPT and use everything I learned from it and get my own metrics and shit. And that's what I did. Since I already knew everything I needed to know about what to look for in, like, making tags and making thumbnails and how to set up my description, how to set up my titles and stuff. Like, I already learned everything from it. I wasn't gonna pay the $50 a month for just a glorified ChatGPT that only talks about YouTube. I use it when a search engine... That too. That I don't agree with that. That's wrong. That's not a good usage. That one's no. And that's what scares me, because it's getting woven into society for uses like that in schools. I'm just warning you now. Because it was part of the meeting conversation about how teachers use it now. And I was like, cool. Yay, we're fucked. Work smarter, not harder. I use it for when I get hit by 4 copyright content ID claims in a row and I don't feel like having to type everything out, so I'm just like, look, here, fucking type this for me. Dude can use AI to content claim me 70 times a week, but I'm just gonna do it back to you, bro. Ain't nobody got time to type out 8 content ID claims. I'm sorry. In the right hands and used the right way, I don't have anything against AI. I'm already cooking to death in Korea. AI is not speeding that up any faster. The weather here has already been fucking 50 since I arrived in 2018. I'm still gonna be cooking to death here. I hope I'm not alienating anyone listening, like, oh my god, she's pro AI. I'm not. I'm just, if it's used for a legitimately good reason, I have no issues with it. If you're using it for stupid reasons, then I bring issues with it. But I'm also against art AI because obviously I'm an artist. That's where I draw the line. I cannot use it because of the amount of times I search something, I'm already familiar with it and give straight up fabricated information. Actually, you know what I used it for the other day? And this is an interesting. So there was a website, I wanted a guide for something. And I found a website for it, and I went to click on the website, and I got back a warning that the website possibly has malware on it. And I went, oh. But it was the only website that had the information I needed. So, you know what I did? I gave ChatGPT the friggin' website link, because it can parse it, and it gave me all the information off of it. Screw you and your malware. Yeah, it was both, the fuck are you doing outside? Cassie, get back in the barn! I forget what it was for. I think it was something to do with... something to do with one of the games I was playing. That it's just, the website had some information on it that I wanted that wasn't really available on any of the guides I was using. And I got hit with both an Avast warning and an Opera GX warning that the website was bad. I went, oh, well shit. If AI takes over the world, give it malware. Yes. I get the feeling you say that to the real Keshi. Yeah, I think me and Zero can both kind of agree that with regards to art AI, we both sit in the same category and that we don't like it. Which then makes me a hypocrite because I'm okay with other AI, so I don't know. There. Actually, Hooges, that's where I stand too. That is the exact same attitude I had when I had this conversation with Rose, because I felt horrible because I'm like, I'm anti-AI, but here I am using it for this information for YouTube, but I'm doing it because I was paying $50 a month to a website that is just a glorified AI bot that I can do the same thing for basically free on another thing. And it's more, instead of using it as a cure-all, as you said, it's using it as an assistant. Don't have it do the work for you. You like potatoes. I just know we're gonna get some form of infinite scroll for a books manga, and it's gonna be sad. Oh no. Anyways. I don't know if this guy likes flowers, but here you go. Yep, yep. That is the biggest issue. Scientists say they have traced the robot's destruction of humanity and are imminent extinction. I'm sorry. You could all. No, I didn't know what month we were in. We're still in spring, so we're nowhere close to saving the vineyard. I'm sorry, everyone. If we all die, it's because I gave ChatGTP malware from that website. Y'all can beat me up in the afterlife. Yep. I'll see you in the wasteland as we fight the Terminators. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't really use it for very much of anything else. Translations, as you mentioned earlier, sometimes Google searching because it's easier to type out what I'm looking for, but then I cross-reference it anyway just to make sure. But mostly translations. Okay, I haven't seen Maria and I haven't seen Potpourri, so I don't know where the hell they are. Wait, what? I didn't know I could take his flowers. I'm sorry, bro. Shinny, who was doing her 3,870th consecutive Ocarina of Time randomizer run, could not be reached for comment, but her mods assured us she probably apologizes. Adobe just fucking sucks. It's always right to pirate Adobe. I've pirated Adobe products since like 2012. I have the same Adobe products I've used since 2012. I have the Adobe products set in my Google Drive so that no matter what, I can always re-download it. I pay Google like $4 a month to permanently leave the Adobe thing in my drive should I ever need it on any computer. I'm so lame. It's just because I know it's one that's doesn't have any viruses, so I don't have to worry about going to find one that's not. Although the version I have is old. It's I'm using CS6. Like that tells you how old this one is. I hate the fact it's subscription based now. Both cloud and subscription. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I don't really use Adobe for much though. I use it for like typesetting and thumbnails and stuff, but like art wise I use Cyan Clip. Like I do all my art in Cy. Ah yes, this one. Oh, I can print to vote! Shit! Is the voting box still there? I stopped. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I remember the hub about that. All right, boys, who are we voting for? I feel like we should vote for Maria, because we already did Karen, and Karen was the girl this year, so let's vote for Maria. Also, sorry if you hear me eating. Tonight's food is instant cream of mushroom with extra mushroom served over rice. So basically, I quickly sauteed some mushrooms in the soup pot I used, and then I just poured the soup over it. It was just something quick. I woke up late. I was tired. The heat. I am not good with heat. It sucks. I've been here since 2018. I have not gotten used to the heat at all. My power bill is $60 more this month than it normally is. I personally don't care. If it means I'm not sweating my tits off, I do not care. I will pay the extra bill. With a side of mushrooms. I would actually have it with a side of cheese, but I don't have any cheese. And I'm sure if Rose heard the fact that I'm eating basically cream with more cheese, he would probably shake his head at me. Because I've been complaining that my stomach's been upset for like days now. Because all I've been doing is eating cream soup. Damn, 60. To be fair, I only have one room. Like, I know this is really all you guys see, but like, it's not a big room. Like, there's the aircon right there. Also, Final Fantasy fans? Any Final Fantasy fans? Actually, I'm surprised it's staying, and I'm happy it's staying up there. But yeah, like, my bed's a mess. Bathroom, aircon. Don't ask why there's a thing of soap on top of it. It's to make it smell nice, because otherwise it smells like air purifier. I would turn the camera around, but the other side of the room's a mess. But yeah, my room's small. So $60 an extra is kind of a big thing. Is it still humid heat? It is. Today was 40 degrees walking home, and within the first 5 minutes of me walking, I was already drenched. It sucked. I hated it. Nothing really gets used to the heat. Rather, you learn how to keep cool in the heat. Since I'm not a fan of wearing shorts outside, I'm constantly overdressed for the heat, which sucks. Because I'm usually wearing, obviously, undergarments, and then I usually have a tank top and then a t-shirt over top of that. But I believe this combo has also allowed me to not have sweat show on my back through my shirt, so I will wear the extra shirt. I grew up in Florida and southern Utah desert, so I'm pretty used to brutal heat of any kind. I just really hate the cold. See, I'm the opposite. I'm great with freezing weather. -20, 30, 40 out, -40. I am perfectly a-okay. I am, as much as a certain someone has decided that I probably lost my Canadianness and I probably wouldn't be able to survive a Canadian winter anymore, I beg to differ. The heat here, though, never got used to it. But yeah, my bill's a little bit higher because I committed myself to just leaving my AC running basically 24/7. I wanted to see how much extra I would be paying instead of forcing the condenser on and off, on and off, on and off constantly. Instead, I'm just setting the temperature when I don't need it cold, I'm putting it up to 28, and then when I need it cold, I'm putting it down to 22. I live in a desert, and I'm used to the heat. Hate it until I temporarily moved to a cold area and I got tired of being cold. Nothing really gets used to, there was a heat dome at one point. It went up to, it's been, in Korea, we've had I want to say it's been 4 weeks now of emergency alerts for the weather. It's been heat waves and heat waves and heat waves and heat waves and heat waves. With the intermittent storms, flood warning. So it's been an interesting time. Yeah, like my here. I don't mind showing you. There's no personal identification on it, so it's fine. So here is the bill itself, right here. So $172,370 Canadians. That's 172 Canadian. Of that, the power itself is, when it wants to focus, come on. The power itself is $110. The other 60 is building maintenance. So like building maintenance fees, fire maintenance, stuff like that. So chances are it might have also had a little bit more expenses this month because we lost power for a little while. So we might have had to help pay for the building to get fixed. It is, but I don't mind. If it means I'm not sweating, I don't care at this point. I'm trying to find my bill from last month to compare it, but I don't know where I've put it. Actually, isn't it over here? That's my gas bill. That's my, I gotta pay that every 6 months bill. Where did I put my old bills? That's my immigration. I have like my June month. I'm not seeing July. I don't know where it's gone. Oh well, whatever. I don't care. I'll pay it. I'm not worried. I mean, I don't mind because in the winter it's like $60 or $70. It's a lot cheaper. So like I'm not too upset. Paying a little bit extra for 2 or 3 months of the year for extra comfort, I'm not too worried. Because my bill is super cheap in the winter. Oh, sorry. I forgot my cat cam still on. Because we don't use electric heating. We use ondels, which is the gas heated floors. Water heated floors use gas to heat it and stuff. Which gas is a lot cheaper than electricity. And on top of that, I don't freeze easy, so I don't have to turn my ondel on very often. So I will gladly pay an extra little bit in June, July, August, September, and then I make it up through the rest of the year because I don't need an AC and I don't need heat. So I'm perfectly okay with that. Since that's always been the joke. It's like, oh, it's like -2 out. Shani's outside in a t-shirt. Where's your winter jacket? It's like -10 out and I'm outside in just a sweater. What? Why do I need a winter jacket? However, my AC is gonna need major cleaning when I'm done. Yeah, like my winter electric bill is so cheap compared to my summer one, so I don't like I don't mind. I go into summer expecting an expensive electricity bill. And you know what? That's still actually cheap because I've seen it over 200,000 before, so that's actually a decent amount. I still think it's actually cheaper than if I was turning the AC on and off constantly. And I probably could save a little more money if I shut off my main light that I'm using and just live with a different light on. Smaller one. I'm very lucky, the building I live in. I think my apartment is about, I want to say 380 Canadian. A flower I need to get rid of. That's for a 1-bedroom, but I mean, I'm also in the heart of the city. Like, I'm smack dab in the middle of the city. So, even if it seems like a lot of money. Just gonna toss this. We can't sell it, so. And by smack dab, I mean, like, I'm, like, barely 10-minute walk to the bus terminal. I'm right across the street from my bank. I'm down the road from 2 very decent grocery stores. I'm 20 minutes walking to my school. I'm 15 minutes walking to the immigration center. Like, I'm in a very, very nice location in the city. But mostly, it's the bus terminal I'm close to. So, which is nice. And my building's nice. We'll just ignore the fact that my, you know, when it fucking absolutely slants sideways rain, my AC leaks. We'll just ignore that feature. We'll just ignore the already built-in waterfall that I have in my apartment, and we'll just talk about how the rest of the building's great. I did get asked, though, this year if I was willing to move, but I can't because, money. So, Korean rent is kind of an interesting thing. The way it works is some places, what you do is you pay a lot of money up front, and then your rent is cheaper. It's called key money. So, in order to rent this apartment, wasn't me, it was the company I work for. They rent it. But they would pay like $5,000 up front as like a down payment / deposit, and then because they've paid $5,000 down, they now only have a rent of like $380. Whereas say they only put like $2,000 down, then the rent might be say $500. When you move out though, you get that $5,000 back. Usually. Unless the landlord has gone broke in the time that you rented your apartment and leave. So. But yeah, I do want to move. There is my building has 3 different sizes of apartments, and I'm looking to get the tube room one. However, I only have a small window that I can move. It has to be in October, and I know I can't physically move in October because I wouldn't be able to pony up $5,000. I am just barely recovering my bank account again because of. Don't let friends borrow money off you. We'll just say that. No matter how much they need it, just no. Tell them to go take it alone. So hopefully next year I'll move. I mean, you basically pay under 4K a year, which is about cheaper rent. That's why I pay per quarter. Yeah, no, if I was in Canada, the rent would be insane. People are like, oh, when do you want to go home to Canada? If I wanted a single bedroom apartment in Canada, you're looking at, I want to say $1,400. Assuming you're not renting from a scumlord. Or you actually get an apartment to yourself and you're not renting with a roommate. And I wouldn't be able to live with a roommate. Their body would be in the trash can by the end of the day. I mean, I'm not dangerous. Body? What body? I just meant garbage. But yeah, no, I like my apartment. Outside of that one little situation, although I gotta get a electrician in to look at one of my lights, but I think I'll do that later. I like my apartment a lot. It's good enough for me. I'm not claustrophobic, so I don't mind it being smaller. I don't need a lot of space. Hello, Alexa. That's fucking horrible. Oh, we had a good chat about that in the mod chat last night. Of all the things to say to someone. Jesus Christ, I hate people. I promise you, I am not Asian. I am Starbucks bitch white. Right? I don't even, like, I'm not saying that I don't have an accent. I have a Canadian accent, but let me in these. There we go. Actually, I do like pumpkin spice. But to be fair, I liked it before it became a latte. Because, like, my favorite dessert is pumpkin pie. Like, hands down, I will fight you and bury you for a slice of pumpkin pie. Yeah, we had basically, I was using my Live 2D model last night, the more movable one instead of the pixel one, and I was getting tired, but he was commenting about how constantly tired I was looking, and then he just mentioned, shit, what, did we copy it? Did we copy paste it? No, we didn't. Hold on, let me check out StreamerBot real quick here. StreamerBot might have caught it yesterday. Nah, either way, they made a comment about how I was Chinese because my eyes were squinting. Hi, Schmidt! Starbucks bitch white is hell of a description. Look, I'm just making fun of myself too there in this situation. For the record, though, I don't drink Starbucks too much anymore. It's too expensive. If you're wondering what the check-ins are for, when I'm done being lazy, you'll have a redeem system. I think once I get past the first few weeks of work and figure out my rhythm for this new grade, I'll be fine. But yeah, no, I do like pumpkin spice. Not so much pumpkin spice lattes, but I do like pumpkin spice. Mumther's doing great. Mumther's slowly picking away at her food in front of her. No, they're expensive as hell. Like, I bought a lot of coffee on my vacation because it was my vacation and I wasn't going anywhere, so I was spending the money I would have spent. But now I'm back to drinking my own coffees. Like, here's my coffee. Can you tell it's coffee? Yeah, this is what, if you ever hear me, like, moving something, this is what I'm drinking out of. I wonder what's in it? It's coffee and Hershey's hot chocolate. I mix a bit of... Hold on, I can get some. So it's these sticks, as I proceed to drop it. These sticks. And Hershey's. Hershey Original Hot Choco. So this part underneath says Hershey's Original Hot Chocolate, the same thing it says there. That's what I mean when I say I can read some Korean. Anyway, that's what I'm drinking. Hello, Lock and Load! Korea has the same overpronunciation as most Asian languages when they're trying to pronounce something in English that's not part of their language. Doc's gonna have a fun day at work today. Turns the library wasn't really listening to the trainings. Oh no. I mean, it's a mocha latte is what it is. I just make my own because it's cheaper. But now that I'm done being on vacation, I'm not buying any more coffee for a while. Since I kind of bought a lot of coffee from coffee stores while I was on vacation. It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute. I hope you've been well. Did I brush everyone in here? Okay. Sorry again for starting a little bit late tonight. I wanted to start on time, as said. I was just really exhausted walking home in 40-degree weather. And then I went to go live, and then Artemis decided that at that moment in time, he was going to be a whiny little bitch and required attention. What are your pronouns, my sweetest chocolate Hershey? I like that one. That's a good one. The ones in the Discord, did you enjoy my the dude that I talked about? The one that I had to, that his message got held? The ones that were harassing me for the longest time? Oh, did I sell all the eggs? Shit, that's fine though. Oh, because I'm pro-LGBTQ. I get the weirdest haters, I swear. Hey, turnip's ready. Hot weather just makes me tired. We'll go for like till 12:30ish. Probably another hour and a half. Round this out to 3 hours. Don't forget to vote for the next JRPG if you're on the YouTube side. If you're not on the YouTube side, go to the YouTube side and vote for the next JRPG. Did I finish watering all these? I did, okay. Thought I'd break up the monotony of having a bunch of longer collections and we go with some ones that have only 1 or 2 games in them. I know there's more than one game for Etri and Odyssey, but I think there's only 1 on Steam. Let me check. I've never played that game, the previous one, so... Oh, there's 2. Oh, 3 Etrian Odysseys are on Steam. Oh, shit. Wow, that's a... Ooh, I didn't know there's 3 of them. I thought there's only 1 or 2. Okay, I'll think about that one. Ooh, they're not on sale. But if I buy the bundle, I get 33% off. Alright, well, if we vote in Etrian Odyssey, we'd have to play 3 of them. Okay, no worries. That's fine. I thought there's only 1 or 2. I didn't realize there's 3. Whoopsies. I don't know if I could answer that question, I would. Because, like, this was months ago when this started, and all I did was just keep blocking them. I didn't respond to them. And it made them more annoyed. Because I was unshakable. I'm like, I'm a hag. You're not going to bother me. Go away. You're like 17 years old, LARPing as a hater. Like, go away. Do your parents know what you do online? They probably don't. Oh, the festival's today. I hope that Grandma's still alive. Hello, Shani. The goddess and her entourage are coming soon. No, so hear me out. The funniest part about all of this was they would use the community tab on YouTube to plan their coordinated attacks on people. Very pro. Good luck with that, Hood. I feel embarrassed seeing people in. I will play every Metal Gear game. Ooh. Vote. I really don't care about any of them. Vote. Yes, of course. For Miss Karen is the only suitable goddess. Stay away from my girl. Hi. Spring is in the air. Do you feel it? Right? Like, when I was back when they first started hating me, like, months ago, I did a lot of research, like, connecting all the dots between all their different accounts and learning, like, that they're, like, barely 15 or 16-year-old kids LARPing as, you know, things that we punch in the face. And then realizing that they must think that I'm probably some young-ass streamer who plays Roblox, because that's what they seem to target, was a lot of, like, younger 16 to 18-year-old Roblox players who, like, cry. I didn't know there was an... Yeah, there was an HM for 64, yes. Yeah, I was definitely, and watching them... I know Roblox is being sued. I wonder why. Ask me when I go to watch, and they nickname when I watch you Shimney. Shimmy, aw. But yeah, they would use their YouTube community tabs to plan what they're doing, and I was like, you know, I can see what you're planning on doing, because they'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go target her today. I'm like, cool, all right. Like, do tell me more. I think these are just pink cat mints. Pretty certain you can buy these year-round in that shop. We're not gonna buy them. Okay. Guess we'll stand around until the entourage. It was because Terrace or his Roblox to me their evil story plot points or something. Karen again? Which of you fuckers voted Karen? I mean, my wife, yay, but... People have various names for her, like Goddess of the Spring and Earth Goddess. Hello, may you be blessed. Nice smell, huh? It just opened this morning. Here's a flower. What? You have a problem? Don't look at me so much. You look great. I feel happy. I thought it would be pretty to dance in this costume. I want to dance with her. No, I know why they're getting sued. It's because child safety. Oh, trust me, I've spent... Yesterday, while I was doing my dishes and cleaning and stuff, I was watching Mujin's video on it, and I watched a few other ones. I watched No Text to Speech, and he's really good at explaining a lot of shit too. I know all of it. That's kind of why Roblox is actually a banned word on my stream. So YouTube side, if you're trying to talk about Roblox, I'm sorry, Roblox is actually a banned word. Just a heads up warning. Oh! I got chosen by her to dance. Or is that automatic? I gotta do some Minecraft here soon. I'm sorry I haven't streamed it. I kind of wanted to take my weekends in the evenings off for like a little bit just to have some more nights off. I know my mods want me to start taking a second day off, so my compromise is just to only stream one stream on the weekends. I used to play that game, but I only played the FPS shooter. Not gonna lie, I had wanted to get into Roblox because there was some games that interested me, but I wouldn't stream it. I know Melody, I'm not sure if Melody is lurking. I know it can be an okay game to stream, but I know my current audience that I have and my morals, I don't want that kind of audience around me. I already did the whole, like, playing a game that has a clearly younger fan base, and I don't want that back. I'm okay with the level of the age group that watches me right now. Because you guys are a lot more like my age. Most of you are. Some of you are not, but most of you are. Which makes me not feel as old, thank you. Welcome to the Oldest Dust Club, you fuckers. Is anyone really mentally their age? Hey. I used to play, I would have figured G. Gordon Godfrey, but I guess J. Jonah is featured a lot more. J. Jonah Jameson, is that who it is? That makes sense. Are you calling me out for my old age? I'm old too, don't worry, Lock and Load. I'm friggin' ancient too, don't worry. As whoever was, I'm not sure if I'm talking right now, but I was talking with one of my viewers on Twitter, mentioning how, like, I'm just happy that I found an audience that likes watching a hag play old ass games. Feeling like some crusty old man despite my age. Oh, I tried to freaking get water out of the shipping container. Alright, this is for the dog. I still have everything left. Because it was a festival yesterday. Or a festival today. Wait, is it the next day? It is. Honestly, it's okay to stay young at heart. I'd never want to give up playing video games and drawing and doing what I do, headcanoning and writing RPs with my friends. Because I've gotten back into that. The group you guys don't see, my group of friends I hang out with off stream, we've gotten back into doing role playing with OCs and headcanoning stuff. And it's just nice. It's nice to have hobbies. Me, I find age moderate distinguisher for okayness in my content. I don't see any young as being interested anyway. To be fair, I think with what I play now, I wouldn't mind if the kids come in. I think it's just Identity 5 because the kids that play that game are freaking terrible little shits. Hi, Galahad. Man, RPing reminds me, I really want to join a D&D game again. Well, I don't know what's going on, but there is a tabletop channel in the Discord, and I know a while back Schmidt and Deadman were looking to make a group. I know Schmidt joined Deadman's group, but I don't know if they're still interested in making their own group. I had made a tabletop channel for those that were interested. I personally can't join because my time zone is absolutely trash, and I've already got very little time to myself. But I encourage people to get together and make one, if they wish. Rose keeping her occupied. To be fair, Alexa... No, actually, I don't RP with Rose. He is not one of them. I was going to say, to be fair, though, Rose is the one that is taking up a little bit of time on the weekend now, because I got asked to join a Final Fantasy XIV raid group for a little bit. Yeah, no, Rose isn't the one. I don't think... No, Alexa, you wouldn't know who that group is. Zero would. Schmidt would. It's Haru and Shibu. And that group of friends. That's the RP group. Because I met Haru and Shibu through art role-playing, where you make an OC and you role-play between both writing and drawing pictures of your character, whatever. I need to get on 14 because the event that's going on right now is really cool, and I kind of want to go do it. So I'm probably going to play it tomorrow a bit, because I have to study up on this this battle that's coming up. Speaking of D&D Aesthetic, his Pathfinder crew finally has a third and Palladium Fun on Saturday. Okay. Man, I want to get into 14. Well, good news about 14 is it has a free trial. A really big free trial. So you can always just download the free trial to try it. No commitment. And if you don't end up liking it, well, then you're okay because it was free. The free trial goes like the main storyline and I think 2 expansions. I personally like it. But I'm also a very on and off player for Final Fantasy XIV. I'll play it for I'll dedicate myself playing it a lot for a couple of weeks, and then I'll take a big break. And then I'll play it a lot, and then I'll take a big break. And then I'll play it, and I'll take a big break. I'm very lucky financially that I can just stay subbed. I don't mind. Final Fantasy has always been a game that I've never worried about unsubbing. But I personally like it. There's a lot of story content. But yeah, if you don't really know, as I said, there's a free trial. It's very robust. It has a lot to it. There's some limitations, like you can't send whispers to people, and you can't do certain things, but you can still do the base game. Damn it. Yeah, Dawn Trails are mixed. I understand, but I know some of the hate is obviously the story. We're coming off of a 10-year campaign story that obviously Dawn Trail is not going to have the same epic beats as it. So that's one. And people, we're in the the woke, anti-woke gen era of time, so everything is woke at this point, according to the internet, which didn't help. People didn't like Wook Lamont. I liked Wook Lamont. I had my issues with her, but I generally liked her. I liked her as a character. I love it when I can play. I love watching people play old games like this and coming in and be like, "Oh my god, that's so woke! It's body types." And this game's from 1995. What do you mean it's woke? Shut up. Tell me you're stupid without telling me you're stupid. Oh my god, they should have boy, girl body types. What is this body type 1, body type 2 nonsense? Not all girls are slim thin. Not all men are frickin' macho washboard ab dudes. You don't treat women like trash. That's woke as fuck. Nah, fuck women, yo. I'm kidding. Look, I've been through the generations. I've been through the change. I've been through the usage of slurs every day in your everyday life and calling everyone gay. I've been there. I've done that. I won't deny that I grew up using that stuff because that was just the generation I'm in. I'm old. I'm too old for this people calling everything woke bullshit. I will play a game. I don't give a fuck. I don't look at a game and go, I wonder how many people aren't white in it. Oh no, better not play it. I go, okay, let's see. This game's $70. There's no extra DLC that patches off half the game, right? That's what I'm looking for in the game. Wait, what? Thank you for showing me an old fairy tale book. When you come next time, we'll visit again next summer. Right, Shinny? Really? You'll really come again? Oh, this must be because I got Maria up to Yellowheart. The girl's about to cry. What, for me? Is that okay? Thank you. I'll take good care of it. Come on. Say goodbye to little... The girl was waving for a long time. That was... Oh, that must be in memory with Maria. Oh, hello, Cliff. You know, we're getting married. I still feel anxious about it, but I figured I had to face the music. I'll try my best. Anyway, the wedding is at the church. I'd like you to... Who are you marrying? Who is... Kai is Karen. The mailman is Maria. Are you Potpourri or are you Anne? You're not Ellen, because Ellen is the bakery shop dude. Oh, it's Anne. It's gotta be Anne, because Anne's bro marries Potpourri. That's secretly marrying you. Damn, I'll marry him. I like Cliff. Oh, it's Anne! Since when were they? I didn't even see any suddenly marriage. Oh, that's cute. That's a nice touch. His bird leading the procession of birds. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh, wow. Is it because I gave him a berry? Oh no. What about my animals, bro? No, my shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, okay. They all look okay. Okay, they're all good. It didn't count as a day. I mean, it did, but it didn't. Man, I lost a Friday. I'm the same way, I agree, Shinny. I don't treat women like trash. Whack for me, just need less screen time. I hate that sound effect. Hello, Jason. But yeah, now if I look for stuff I look for in a game, I don't care about graphics. I don't care about if the main... Well, I mean, it's a bonus the main character is a girl. I've played enough male main character games that having the one girl as the main character is pretty cool. I don't mind. You know? But I mostly look like, alright, is the main game in here, or am I gonna have to spend $30 extra for the DLC for the extra story that you forgot? But shitty, women aren't adventurous. That is true. Also, Artie's on the bed. There you go. Every time the option is choosing a woman MC, I always go that route. Why so you stare at the butt? Look, I will play male or female MCs. I will stare at either. I don't mind. I like me a good-looking woman. I like me a good-looking man. I like me an old-looking man. As one of the most generic, I actually usually like playing women in RPGs and stuff, given choice. Nothing wrong with that. I won't judge anyone's opinion on games or how you play them, don't worry. I'm too old to do that shit. Actually, we got turnips, so we can use these. Hello again, Mercury! Do we have enough food to last for— yeah, we do. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of this whenever the place opens up. I think it's closed Saturday. On a singing JRPG? Airtonalico? Oh, my bed is messy. I kind of just threw everything out of the way. Hi, I am a very lived in the room person. To be fair, I'll be honest. Part of the reason I don't set the bed is because he doesn't like sleeping on the blankets. He likes sleeping on the mattress pad. So I usually just shove everything out of the way so he gets full reign of the mattress pad if he wants to sleep on it. He prefers the mattress pad over the blankets. Unless the blankets are curled up underneath a blanket and he can have a blanket fort, then he likes the blanket. That emo belt? You leave me alone. I like to live like I'm still in the 90s. Shut up. Speaking of, I was watching a video, yeah, after all, Shanice is a Steam account playing Crush Crush, and I reminds me of the meme that I saw on Twitter about the whole, like, it opens up Steam. Your friend is playing a hentai game! Whoopsie. My cat never likes to sit on anything flat, so my bed gets ignored. So, hear me out. Hear me out about that. So, they'll prevent you from buying sexy games and questionable content games and violent games, but they're still okay with supporting Roblox with their condos and their bathrooms and their bedroom rooms and shit. What even is that? Child labor is fine. Okay. Like, I've learned more about Roblox and the depravity of it in the past month than I've ever wanted to know in my entire life, and all I can say is, holy fuck. I'm like, what do you mean bathroom games? Who's playing that? What do you... And then it's like, wait, no, ew, no, ew. Ew, it's a bathroom. Why would you... No. Oh yeah, no, I understand. It's okay, don't worry. I get it. There's a lot of streamers that do that react content to the things that they find on that game. I'm lucky I don't have kids. I kind of would feel really horrible bringing them up in this day and age with everything going on. Okay, there. Alright, let's open this. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna eat a little more of my food. Hey there, sorry. Was eating a bit of Shinny, what's up? Hello, Goofy, Gremlin. Just ate a bit of a habanero. Please don't die. Hey. Coffee and food. I do have coffee. Yeah, I still have the coffee. Shinny, you're not going to marry her? You better make that clear. Shit. How do I marry? How do I get this blue feather of happiness? Who do I need to punch to get a blue feather of happiness? We're gonna have to go marry her soon. How do I marry? Oh, okay. The kitchen. The kitchen. I have to get the kitchen. What's your dinner? So I have some mushrooms. I sauteed them in a pot, and then I dumped in a package of instant cream of mushroom soup. 2 of them, because 1 package is not enough. So basically added more mushrooms to an already cream mushroom soup base. And then I quickly cooked some rice, and then I dumped that in there too. Also, there's a reason why my bed's a mess. That's why. Yeah, I don't know if he's open today. On the topic of spicy food, I once made fatal error in eating an entire jar of ghost pepper salsa in one sitting. The next day, I was fighting for my dear life on the toilet. Oh no. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have saw the conversation I had last night with some of the mods where Queen showed some taco that one of the tacos she got. Hold on, I gotta fix something here for the cat. The stick is on the spot that he's sleeping on. There, okay. Oh, trust me, I'm not skinny. I mean, I'm not fat, but I'm not skinny. I am ideal. My BMI is like a slight over on the scale, but yeah. Whizzles will get on my ass because I haven't been exercising. Why did chat enter this dimension? Can we leave? No, no leaving. Only chat. The taco picture we want. Oh, you saw it. I was at lunch when I saw that. I'm sorry. We were having a conversation, then Queen just dropped in the middle of the conversation. And we're all just like, what the fuck is that? Is that edible? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand Taco Bell is like, it's the fast food as shit. Like, it's not good, but I only get like the basic tacos. Like, the basic taco, because I know at least if I'm gonna die, it's not gonna be for something extravagant that should have been tastier. They have tacos here. They're not that good. We have a taco joint. Burger and taco. You die from basicness. That's fine. I'm basic. No, I understand that. There's places that have come here and failed in Korea like that. We have Taco Bell. Not in my city. The only Taco Bell I know of offhand is actually in Incheon Airport. So when I fly out, I grab taco from Taco Bell because it's the only time I ever see it. If I was home in Canada, I would eat from the actual taco places we have and not a fast food taco joint. But I mean, you have been dying with all that milk in your system. I mean, if you want to see the food, I'm kind of not finished. I just set it aside for now because my stomach's giving me issues, but here you go. Yeah, I wonder why, Miss Lactose Intolerant. Lexi! Oh, it's Keshi. Like, I like it for a quick meal. Like, I get usually 2 tacos and a drink. And I don't mind it. They were definitely a lot more expensive the last time I went to Incheon, but not only that, I've had cream stew all week too, Alex. All right, so we're gonna have to buy that feather as soon as we can. Okay. I do like Subway. I know the whole like boycotting it, so I haven't really been getting any. But I do like just like cold cut combo from Subway a lot. They've gone up in price a lot though. I like the poutine from one of the burger restaurants here. Ah. And also, Subway doesn't really fill me. Like I have to buy basically I didn't want to pick that and put that in there. Like, I need the full, like, foot long, and I'm still kind of hungry after, and then I kind of feel like, wow, that was expensive for something that I only got one meal out of. So I can't justify the price anymore either. So I think it's, by the time I finish ordering and get everything for it, it's like $16 or $17 for a foot long. I was, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't actually do a lot of food ordering anymore. I just make my own stuff at home. Like, there's a place called Salady here that makes salads. They'll have, like, chicken on it, eggs, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, you can customize it. And I used to get a smoked salmon salad. And by the time I was done customizing it, the damn thing was $24. So then I just started buying my own smoked salmon and making my own salads at home with it instead. Although I stopped because I'm lazy. So I just make a poke bowl instead with smoked salmon. Subway's nasty? Okay. Wait, why are people boycotting Subway? Palestine. It's just expensive for me. I'm not gonna pay $16, $14, whatever for a sub. I'll just buy my own ingredients and make my own sandwich at home. No, I get that. Sometimes you get the cravings. You want the cravings. If I get cravings, I just order pizza. That's $8 for like half a sub. Wait, what? It's like $60 US. I want a Subway sandwich. Italian Hero. Okay. But is that like is that only the 6-inch, or is that only the 6-inch, or is that the full foot long? Sorry, 11 inches since the foot long was declared not actually a foot long. But yeah, that's also why I try to carry a variety of food in my cupboards and freezer so that it's easier. Like tonight, I wasn't really interested in cooking much, so just grab mushrooms, chop those up, threw soup on top of it, boom, done. Full 12? Fuck, that's cheap. I hate you. I'd look on my phone, but... Oh, look! Hey, guys, here you go. Already cleaning his ball sack. You're welcome. Funny you say that. I actually do have kimchi in the fridge. You're sharing that with us. You're welcome. Now, hey, look. You get to watch? He's fucking doing it on my pants. Like, leave me alone. I should try that technique. Whistles. What are you doing? What are we watching Shinny do on her pants? Fucking what? Artie was cleaning his nut sack while sleeping on my jeans. I'm gonna have to clean those though. I'm gonna have to friggin' run the cat hair lint roller on them. If a Westerner wants to try a good Korean food that isn't mainstream, what would you recommend? I like japchae. Japchae is like glass noodles with veggies mixed in. But I guess it really depends on where you live and what you could get a hold of. Bulgogi's good. Bibimbap's good, but Bibimbap's mainstream. A lot of their noodle dishes are really good. Hold on. Jajangmyeon's really good. A lot of calories, though. Ooh, a lot of calories. Hold on. Cream cold noodle dish. Let me figure out what its name is. Not that one. Bibimbapsu, if you like noodles, spicy cold noodles, bibimbapsu is really good. I'm not overly a fan of it because I don't like spicy. Naengmyeon is really good. It's like kind of like buckwheat noodles served in actually ice cold broth with actual ice cubes in it. That one's pretty good. Anything noodles are good. Okay. Personally, I like japchae. I'll spell it out for you in the chat so you're not like confused. So, this japchae is pretty good. Where is the one that's more soupy? Is it that one? There is a cold noodle I like, but it's a little bit more soupy. It's still spicy, but I still like it. If you like spicy, maybe this one too. Oh, military ramen? Do you mean Buddha jjigae? Buddha jjigae is very good. That's this one. Acorn jelly? We actually had acorn jelly the other day at work. I'm gonna start posting my lunches again in the Discord. Probably every 2 days I'll post 2 of them down at the same time. They're gonna be in the food channel. Like Tuesday we had actually jjajangmyeon. We had a mixture of rice with glass noodles and jjajangmyeon poured over top of it, and then an egg drop and chive soup, and ice cream and like shrimp and whatever the heck. I'm guessing they were rice. They tasted like tok. And then Wednesday we had rice and the soup was like seaweed something. Spicy pork. Yeah, Wednesday's the one that had the acorn jelly. I believe that's there on the plate, on the thing. I'm hungry now, and I'm sorry. I'm taking notes. Sundubu jjigae is really good too. A lot of the jjigaes are. Jjigae means stew. Sundubu jjigae. This one's pretty good too. I make some of these. If you do actually end up making your own though, anything that requires kimchi in the soup, make sure you get older kimchi. It's like aged kimchi, because you don't use fresh kimchi usually for soup. You use aged kimchi. I will bet you. All right. I'm like trying to. I don't really know a lot of the. Oh, I've already watered everything in here. I wish I knew more dishes and stuff. I just kind of whatever's plopped down in front of me, I kind of eat, and I don't really ask what it is. I'm very I will try anything type person. So I was very lucky when I moved to Korea. Yes, everything's spicy, but I will still eat it. Generally, I like most of the stuff I eat, but Shinny, you're not gonna marry her. You better make that clear. Can I still give you potatoes? You're gonna hate me. Try a new dish every week. Asian pear marinara for BBQ with maybe aged soybean paste or chili. Okay. Any really meaty dishes you would recommend? I'm like thinking. I'm like thinking of my school lunches. I mean, anything but bulgogi. Bulgogi is their like marinated beef. But they also have just like straight up like barbecued pork and barbecued beef and stuff like that. Buda Jjigae is full of a lot of meats. I'm not promising there are any good meats in there since it's like sausages and spam and shit, stuff like that, but... Did I already give you a cabbage? What? Marinated beef or spicy pork, that's usually easiest. One thing I haven't tried here is marinated live crabs, where they basically, it's like soft-shelled crabs, and they're marinated, and that's how you eat them. I don't think I could ever get over eating those. I wouldn't be able to. I do draw some limits. I do draw some lines in the sand with some food. Just to clarify, I do like crab. I just not down to chomping down on crab shell. I mean, that's a thing here, too. I mean, I don't know if it's Doritos, but they definitely have a fuck ton of fried chicken here. Like, a metric fuck ton of fried chicken. You can eat them alive, yep. Between live and raw crabs, not cooked, marinated raw crabs, that's a thing here too. I don't question it, personally. It's what they like, so. Today is actually, I don't, just to spare myself. Huh. Give me a sec here. So this is today's lunch. So we had up here in the middle, they are like basically dumplings. 2 of them were pork and veggies, and then one of them has kimchi in it. Then we had, these are potatoes. And then the soup, I don't know what the soup was today. The big, like, pale thing, those are actually, like, chunks of noodles. It had chicken in it. It had kind of like a green, it felt like a chive. And then it had those noodly things, obviously rice. And then we had radish kimchi for the dessert. But, like, this is lunch every day. And then for those that aren't in the Discord, here's another lunch. I pay... Well, here, I don't mind. For... Where is it? So... Oh. Trying to find a way to show this without showing. Teacher fees. This was, when was this? May. So for the month of May, can't see it. Anyway, for the month of May, it was $100 for my school lunches. I can't get to focus well enough without showing my name off. Yeah, for the month of May, I paid $100 for my school lunches. It fluctuates. It goes from 100 to like 120 a month for school lunches, and they're very well made, so I'm not complaining. The big noodles look like dumplings. They're definitely not dumplings. I just know that when I eat that soup, I have to rotate between using chopsticks to eat the noodles and then the spoon to eat the rest of it. Hi, Artie. Yes. I didn't know you could eat crabs, but then again, they do have crab sushi. I think the crab on the sushi though would be cooked. I don't think that one's raw. Get to the freaking bathroom. And yeah, Artie's just kind of chilling. What's your problem? Is somebody outside my door, Artie? That's the look of you telling me that somebody was outside my door. Change my seating posture. What? Alright, we're gonna buy the feathers today. 120 for that. It's like $4 a day for some well-made lunches. Yep. Students get those lunches too. I think they get a discount on those. They are made very well. Some days I'm not a fan of them. Part of whichever class I have right before lunch gets the question. Today's lunch, is it good or is it bad or is it okay? Some days I don't like some of the food on it, some days I do. No matter what, I always eat the rice though. Since we're just starting back to school this week, we've had some desserts with our lunches. Our first Tuesday we had a macaroon. Wednesday we had ice cream. We didn't have anything today. We might get something tomorrow. Oopsie. This guy, he ran away from north. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's what I tell the kids too, like because we're doing a unit right now with the grade 2s where one of the things talks about morning snack programs. And it mentions, we talk about like lunch and stuff, and I get asked like, oh, what's the school system like in Canada for lunches? And I have to explain like, just so you know, I've been out of school for like 20 years, so it could have changed. But I'm like, when I went to school, our lunches consisted of fried foods, pizza, hamburgers, pizza subs. They were shit. But so I can't, and every province is different. Just because I'm from Prince Edward Island, I know my school lunches, from what I understand from reading the news, our school lunches are pretty okay now. But there would be provinces where the school lunches would be probably terrible. So I can't really have a comparison. I love the $4 lunch. I don't know why, but the milk always seems so sus to me. I'm in Eastern USA. So being your own or canteen run by volunteers. Good old Greece. Actually, they serve milk here too in the morning. There's a milk program too. But yeah, kids don't have to eat the lunch. I think they can opt out and bring their own. Unfortunately, my school isn't really near any really good convenience stores or any places to eat. So, Shinny, since you're Canadian, do you know the Trailer Park Boys? I know of them. I never watched them though growing up. They weren't really an interesting show for me. But I'm pretty certain they're from Nova Scotia, which means I was just north of them. I don't know if there's still a milk program at the schools where I'm from, but I know they have a breakfast program and then a lunch program for kids from lower income families. Yummy toes, Artie. But my province is also lucky in the fact that it's a farming province. So, and they have a lot of companies slash restaurants that are very willing to donate time and money to help feed the kids. So. But where that's cool, other things suck in my province. So, one step forward, two steps back. Personally, I like the lunches at my school. They're really good. For how much I pay for them, they're very good. Cheaper than what I could fucking make and bring to work. Yeah, they don't generally give too much of a shit what the kids get, because as the kids are going through the food line, they can opt out on what they don't want. Yep. My potato cartel in my province. That's why I'm judged anytime I get potato dishes or potatoes at the grocery store. I'm like, these things suck. I don't think this is ready yet. And Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. Spud's are big and the back of Bud's big, and from Prince Edward Island. Let's go buy her a blue feather. I was holding off on marrying Karen, but I think we should probably prioritize getting her. Wait, do I need a bigger bed? Get some coffee into me. Can't grow your own potatoes? Not easily, not in my apartment. I'd be worried my cat would eat it. There it is. Give me this. If you want that, it means you've got plans, eh? The price is 1,000, but I'll knock off a bit and sell it to you for 9. Wow, thanks. Alright, time to get married. Diecast instant mashed potatoes curse. Hey, instant mashed potatoes are okay. If done right. However, those freaks that take, like, chips and then somehow turn the chips into mashed potatoes, you guys are just weird. Why would you do that? Okay, we have the kitchen and the bathroom. The stairway doesn't do shit. We have the greenhouse. Oh, he's back to licking his friggin' nads again. Didn't you just clean there? What are you doing? Yeah, I've seen like people on TikTok turn potato chips into mashed potatoes. Just stare at him till he gets conscious. Yeah, no, that's why when he blargs it, I don't care, because I know it's like this is what he does a lot of the day. Alright, chat, are we ready? Can I still do her quest, even though I marry her? I'm trying to. I'm just trying to decide if I marry her, can I continue the vineyard without? Give her the spud posal. I am working on marrying Karen, that's why I'm looking it up. If I marry her, will I continue this quest? So I went there. I think I actually have to wait. I don't think I'm allowed to marry her. I think I have to wait for the vineyard to get restored. But on the same note, Kai won't marry her either. Wait, when does she leave? Sorry, I'm scrolling down my guide to find out when she leaves. Okay, so that's when the dance happens. Okay. I want to restore the vineyard. Sorry, I got my guide open real quick, sir. I'm trying to find out what the... There it is. Okay. That's the wine. There it is. Reviving the vineyard. You and her not go visit this tree. Okay, alright. So we're gonna have to wait. I want to get married, but we have to wait. So basically, if I get married now, we don't get the picture of her dancing with the Keifu sprites, and the Vineyard doesn't get restored. Which I'm pretty certain it's not restored. It still looks kind of miserable. So we're gonna wait. Sorry. I wanted to get married, but I think I cancel out an event. I cancel out saving the Vineyard if I marry her. But she won't get married to Kai either, so it's fine. Tool, so it goes in here. How much should one spend on a wedding potato? $100. Make sure it's perfect and no blemishes or anything. No potato wart, nothing like that. How's harvesting? Harvesting been going pretty good. Personally, I like the potatoes from PEI because they're bigger. I'm not a fan of the potatoes here in Korea. I occasionally order russet potatoes online from United States. The wedding ring's an onion ring. That'd be interesting. Hopefully it'd already be cool so the oil doesn't burn your fingers. This will probably be our last day, and then I'll probably call it just because it's late. One, two, three. Plus, then I can spend a little bit of time with Artemis before I go to bed, so he's not bored stiff. Since he looks bored right now, laying there. Are you bored? He's giving me the fucking eye right now. Okay. Also, I'm a little bit tired, so I want to go relax. Tomorrow night we'll do Wind Waker. I'll make sure to rest my hand up well, though, beforehand, so I don't have an issue. Downside is we're playing a lot of GameCube intense games this week. So. This one's easier though, I don't have to, I'm barely holding the controller with my left hand, so. Oh, my poor pants. I'm gonna have to friggin' roll them down with the lint roller. So I think tomorrow we start at 6? No, we start at 7. Okay, I'll make sure to try and not stay up till 4 AM so I don't feel dead ass when I get home from work tomorrow. Last night I was cuddling my cat until she exploded into a ball of claws out of nowhere and scratched the shit out of me. Bruh, the cats. He was having a nightmare one night, and my stupid ass reached over to wake him up, and he fucking nailed me straight across the hand, and I had such the deepest gash on my hand. And it's like, great, cats. So reminder again though for Sunday that the JRPG does start. It shows that it starts later. I know the last few weeks I've been starting at that time regardless, but the actual slot has been moved since I'm doing farming for mounts off stream on 14. I've had a request to show up, and I'm not going to turn that request down. So Saturday we'll start at our usual time. Sunday we'll start later. Baram you. Baram you. You? Baram you. Baram you. To you breed, your fleece, your clan be true. Sheep be true. Baram you. Speaking of sheep, Cult of the Lamb is getting a paid DLC coming out. We gotta play that again on stream. Watching this, I'm reminded I do not miss some things didn't stack. Yep. This is why I'm only farming inside the greenhouse for the slow time, the no time changing. I wouldn't be caught dead doing this much farming outside. That's why I hope it doesn't friggin' fall down in summer. That's why I'm still farming and making money, because there's a chance where if I get a hurricane, there's a chance my greenhouse blows down. Would you be down to play modern retro style games on stream, like Hyper Light Drifter? I'd have to look that one up. I know with the JRPGs, the indie one we slotted in, I had a selection of a bunch of newer JRPGs that had came out that were indie. We are out of turnips. Or not turnips, we're out of cabbages. We got turnips. Put this in the doggy bowl. I don't know if dogs... I think dogs can eat turnips. Did I brush you already? I did not. We're making it our life goal to make sure we brush the horse every day. Well, yeah, I added the thing at the bottom because I know people have been like, "Oh, you should play Expedition 33." I want to, but I know that it would win, so that's why I'm trying to get some of the other games out of the system first before we add like brand new ones. Shinny, you're not gonna. I want to marry her. Don't mind me as I give your wife a potato. I had a fight with my wife last night. But we made up this morning. Don't fight with your wife. She's scary. Hello, Lubies! Brush the horse, don't brush the cat. You're not supposed to brush the dog. I remember playing this on my DS back in the day. Actually, I'm curious. Last I checked, it was a tie between Eternal Sonata and Etrian Odyssey. I'm curious. Etrian Odyssey... Oh, Eternal Sonata is what... Actually... I'm not gonna lie, the poll is kind of like decent. Eternal Sonata is winning, but Etrian's only behind by 2%. And Tanalco and Scarmond have more votes than I thought they would. Yes, please vote if you haven't. Sorry there's no Discord poll like I usually do. I figure I'd just save myself some hassle and just make it all one place. Usually I run a Discord poll too, but... easier when it's just one voting, so I don't have to try and math everything out properly. You don't have any idea what those... Well, that's the point. If you don't know, that means that we've picked games that aren't as mainstream. So Eternal Sonata is PS2 era. I believe 2 out of 3 Artanalicos are PS2 era. Etrian Odyssey was the DS, but they've remastered them for Steam. And then Scaramund is just it's a classic kind of JRPG that I keep seeing on my Twitter, and I just went kind of went yeah, you know what, we'll add that too. So this is the Stardew game. I mean, This was before Stardew by like 20 years. I want to. So basically we're waiting. We can't marry Karen yet. We have to wait till fall. This is what we have. This thing right here will let me, we need this to complete the vineyard. And if I marry Karen before it, I don't finish the vineyard quest, so. Also, you mentioned about not brushing the cat. It's a dog, but you can't brush it. It doesn't do anything. Okay. We'll do one more day. We'll do this day coming up here, just because that way we can have summer. Is it weird as I work? It feels like a Florida summer right now, and I feel so sweaty and gross. That sounds like me when I came home earlier. Actually, it was also kind of me during this morning at work because, friggin' one of my classes was like, it's too cold, teacher, turn the AC up. So I ended up doing that, and I ended up sweating to death. Sadly, my level of comfort for cold is not the same level of comfort that the kids have in the classroom. And we meet them halfway. I'll tell them I'll turn the AC up a little bit higher, but 10 minutes before class is done, I have to turn it back down. They call me teacher. Don't forget, I'm in Korea. They wouldn't use those terms. Since those are Japanese, oh god, I think if anyone called me that here, I would be questioning. It's kind of cool today, only that still sounds like it's 30-something. Sensei. Do they call you teacher in English or Korean? They call me teacher in English, usually. Some of them will call me in Korean. Some of them will call me by my name, like, name teacher. I'm very informal with regards to, like, my name, because usually they'll call teachers here by their last name out of respect, but I tell them they can use my first name. I don't mind. Plus, it's easier for them to pronounce my name than it is for my last name. Teacher, cold. It's usually how it works. No, they don't know that. I do try and separate my personal life from my teaching. They know I play games. They know I'm very much into video games. One of the set of classes I'm working with right now for the grade 2s, they're doing, just this week only, not the ones from next week, but this week they're doing bingo. For the first 10 minutes of the class, where they have a bingo sheet that says, like, find someone that went to bed after 2 a.m., find someone that slept past 11 a.m., find someone that went to the beach, find someone that went to the movies, find someone that went to the amusement park. And then you go around, you stamp your card every time you get them to write their name down. So I had one coming up and asked me, teacher, did you play games, video games for summer? I'm like, yep. And then I looked at the sheet and I said, holy shit, I could check off a bunch of these for them. Did you did you go to bed after 2 a.m.? That's me. Did you wake up after 11 a.m.? Yep. How was your first class? It was pretty good. I'm only doing the grade 2s this week, so it's not so rough. The grade 1s start next week, because this is also the first semester. This is the first week back for the grade 1s, and my co-teachers. want to have their introduction with the kids first, because this is the first time that my 2 Korean co-teachers are having the grade 1s. Because the whole first semester, these kids had 1 English teacher, and now for the second semester they have me and 2 other of the English teachers. So the first week is introductions with that set of English teachers, and then the second week is going to be introductions with me, where I go over like where I'm from, my name, my likes, my dislikes, what expectations I have of them, get to know them. They can ask me questions. I already know what the questions are going to be. Teacher, how old are you? Teacher, do you have a boyfriend? Teacher, who's your favorite K-pop singer? Teacher, who's your favorite K-pop group? Teacher, what's your favorite K-pop song? I already know everything they're going to fucking ask me. Teacher, are you married? Tomorrow will be Wind Waker. I mean, I will be able to tell them about Rose this time, since it wasn't a thing last year. Is it normal to stay up past midnight in Korea, or is this a you thing? To be fair, a lot of the kids probably do too. Because they have Hagwons, which is their academies, so they're probably up late anyway, studying. I have at least, no matter what, 1 kid every day that sleeps in the class. Some classes I'll have like 5 or 6 kids asleep at their desk. I don't wake them. I know it sounds like shit that I don't wake them, but there's no point. You wake them, they won't pay attention anyway because they're still bloody tired, so. Second grade would be, so I have to clarify that. When I say second grade, I don't mean like American or Canadian second grade. Second grade here is grade 8. So these kids are like 13 to 14. I teach between 11 to 16-year-olds. Yeah, so their grade levels go by the school. So like grade 1 through 6, elementary. Grade 1, 2, 3, middle school. Grade 1 to 3, high school. Teacher, why do you look like a zombie half the time? Actually, you can say that. I'm more awake than they are, so. If there's one thing I'm good at masking, it's if I'm bloody tired at work, I can still look like I drank 3 energy drinks, so. It comes with the territory of working retail. 13 words in past is like not my problem anymore. 7-year-olds, yeah, no, I don't know about 7-year-olds, but I'm pretty certain, some of the kids in my classes stay up after midnight. Because, I mean, the day goes, I arrive, bell goes off, we start class, I wait a few minutes to make sure everyone gets in, because sometimes students are late, and then I'll start off with like a, hi everyone, how are you? And then if I get the, I'm tired, I'll go, oh no, did you sleep well? No. Oh, why? I stayed up playing games all night. I'm like, ooh. That's my secret. I always look tired, right? I'm always tired. What are you doing? Alrighty. But yeah, this week, I think I have like 3 classes tomorrow. Actually, I can show you. Well, let me charge my phone. She's done. Careful. Alright, there. So that's my schedule. That's my teaching schedule. So there's 7 periods in the day. And if you're wondering what the line is across the top, it's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you're wondering what the color coding means, it just means which teachers I'm with. So like green is all with one specific teacher, yellow's with one specific teacher, purple's with another. Actually, I was very careful not to because it actually, my name is over that way. I have 3 different teachers I teach with. But like today, I had 2 classes. I had 3. 210 moved here. So I had 210, 29, 28. But I didn't teach 102 and 105. And then tomorrow I'll teach 204 and 205 in the afternoon. This week there would be a lunch class in here. I'd have a lunch reading club, but I don't have it this week. I called it off. I said it's a new week, so I won't be doing it. And then next week, I'm going to start with the full schedule. And normally I would have a reading club right here too. So I have 2 different reading clubs. Hey everyone, no worries, lock and load, have a fun time zone. Oh, I'm done here anyway shortly. Why is there 2 teachers per class? It's 1 English teacher and 1 Korean teacher. Like, basically it's me, the native English teacher, and then 1 English Korean teacher. That way that in case something comes up, both for helping and assisting and for emergencies. Because at the end of the day, it's a fail-safe system just in case something happens. You never know. Kids are dumb. I've seen some kids bash their heads off of desks because they're running around acting like idiots. I would prefer to have a Korean co-teacher in the classroom with me for incidents like that. How many kids do you have for class? Anywhere from 26 to 31 kids. Max class size is 32, but the average is 28. However, the average is 28. However, the lowest I have right now is 26. With 2 adults, yeah. And I mean, depending on the co-teachers, it's different levels of involvement too. Like of those 3 teachers, I'm not going to dox them, but we'll say Mr. W, Mr. U, and Mrs. H. Mr. W will be up front with me, and we co-teach. We bounce things off each other. He'll ask me questions. I'll ask him questions. We'll both ask the students. Like we co-teach. He's very involved. Whereas Mr. U will sit in the back of the class. Sometimes he'll speak up, but he'll be doing his own work. And then Mrs. H also brings her own laptop and she'll sit in the back of the class too, but she does speak up a lot too and help from the back of the class, and I don't mind. And then 31 is a lot. Well, you also got to remember, the kids here, I mean, I'm not trying to diss North America, but the kids here are a lot more disciplined than they are in North America. For one, obviously, no electronics. They don't have cell phones on them. Like, the cell phones get tucked away into special bags in the morning, and they're all sent to the offices. So there's no cell phones in school for any of the classes. And, like, out of all the classes I've had, like, I've been here since 2018, there's really only been, like, a handful. Like, I can count on one hand the number of classes I've had that I've absolutely hated. And one of them was last semester. As soon as their exams were done, I stopped teaching them. My co-teacher took them from me because they were that bad of a class. Hi, Chris. They can get in trouble if they come with a second phone. It's against school policy. And they're very strict on their school policies. Alright. We can talk for a few minutes while we sit here. And also, my school, the one I teach at, it's an all-girls school. It's an all-girls middle school. There's no guys. It's a very well-behaved school. When I was first here, and for the first couple of years, it was always put into me that it is one of the best schools in the city. Its standards are very high, and it is the school that a lot of the girls want to get into. So there has been more issues in the recent years. The issue earlier this year with the crisis situation with the kid. There was also a bullying situation in one of the classes. But I mean, that's inevitable. It's gonna happen. I like it. I've been there. I've been in my same school since 2018. Since I've started at that school, I've actually completely changed all my Korean co-teachers, because Korean teachers have to rotate schools every number of years. I do not. So I think it makes me more strict, but there's also the cons of kids getting way too strict. And yeah, that's the other problem too. There's a lot of social stress here too. I'm not about to give my full thoughts and everything, because I know society here is a lot different with regards to school and tests and what they expect out of you. My school's also, I want to say it's a little bit richer than a lot of the schools. I don't know how many we have, but in the upstairs, so in... I'm just gonna draw a map of the English room I have. So our school has, if you're wondering, it's just my notes for the game. Our school has 2 English rooms, English 1, English 2. I teach English 2, and in between them, connecting the 2 rooms, is an office. And inside that office, there is a movable trolley that has 32 tablets in it. And according to the note on the top, it's trolley number 5. Meaning there's 4 other trolleys that have 32 tablets in them. Actually, I think it has more than 32. I think it's because it has to have ones. Why do they rotate? Probably to prevent a hierarchy situation from happening where if they stay too long. I wish I had an actual answer. I've never really asked. Meanwhile, I read that one. I do have a school-provided laptop, but it's a piece of crap, so I have my own laptop at work. Did I just poke you in your eyeball? No, I like my school. I have no issues with it. The kids are good. Except for that one class, but outside of that class, the kids are good. I just don't like the class because you get a bunch of bad acting students together and then it just turns into a nightmare. Every other class I have, though, is really good. Alright. Make sure I saved. Also, we hit summer. So. Yeah, but teachers get a computer, it makes sense. Students get electronics, that's great. That's why instead the school gets provided. The school provides, like, if we need tablets or if we need whatever mid-class, the school will instead. It's just like rolling the, back in the day, rolling the TV into the classroom to watch movies. Yeah, it's the same idea. Rolling the tablet casing into the classroom and everyone gets a tablet to do their assignments on. Artemis is out of focus. Oh no! What's going on here? Is it because I had a... is it not wanting to focus? There. Well, I used to live with teachers to got forced to rotate after one principal was taken school. Oh, okay. I think it's just, as I said, I think it's just more of a, it's just so that they can't build up a hierarchy situation, like, because there already is a hierarchy, like, the head teacher and then, like, the teacher of the students and stuff. It's mostly probably just to prevent, like, a seniority situation where a teacher's been there for 10 years. Since they have an actual set of seniority in place where a teacher is in charge of everyone, like an appointed teacher. Prevents, like, favoritism, too. Like, it's not just the teachers. Teachers rotate, principals rotate, vice principals rotate. Like, the whole 9 yards. Every, like, yeah. Because I've had, like, 4 principals, and I want to say 5 vice principals since I've been there at that school. I like the 2 right now I have. They're both ladies, and I feel comfortable around them. The previous ones... Oh, he's going for my foot. The previous principal we had, I was told he didn't like me. So, yeah, he's jumped down. He's rubbing against my leg right now. Alright, well that means a good enough time to raid out. Yeah, he's down rubbing against my leg right now. Thank you, no worries. Tomorrow night we will do Wind Waker. Who is live right now that I can raid? Let's go to Ryan. Bye-bye! Yes, it was good to see you, everyone, too. More chill night. These nights are usually the ones where we just kind of relax and chat and learn about things, tell you about my life. But yeah, we'll do some Majora's Mask tomorrow night. Not Majora's Mask. Oh my fucking god, no. Wind Waker. Sorry, the ones I was looking to raid, one of them's playing Majora's Mask. Yeah, we'll raid into Ryan. Gotta go empty kitties. Artie's box. I'll give you one more look at the cat before you leave. There you go. Look at that face. Look at that face. What are you doing? Fuck, he takes better pictures than I do. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Wind Waker. Later! That's one cozy shinny model, isn't it? Can't wait to update it.